It's week 6, and it's a Sunday, a fresh start for everybody. On a day I call 44 across. I need a pick. Move, 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 move. It is now week 6. It's a Sunday. I'm sure you're all trying to wonder what's going on. I wasn't sure myself, but I got caught up in the moment there. I was going to try and play the whole way out and tell my story, but I think that's using the same part of the brain that I can't do it all at the same time. I call Saturday what is called a synapse. Because there's a group of thinkers out there who think that the creation day was Saturday, and Saturday's the restrictions from the week before, and that transfers over to the next one. 44 across, I woke up and went to church with my aunt and uncle. I slept really good that night, actually. And when we got there, we went down in the basement, and they were throwing a Sunday school. And while they were throwing the Sunday school, synchronicity sort of found me. And there was a quote from Galatians, and I don't know what prophet or apostle was the writer of Galatians, but I had made a CD a couple years before called Flesh. And that quote from Galatians was the same one I used to make the whole CD. And I was just looking up one to find it, that flesh is no match for spirit, or something to that extent. Nothing. It was derogatory to the skin that you wear every day of your life. So I thought that was cool that all the Bible verses out there, the day that I show up, they would use that one. And then we were upstairs for church, and the oldest boy, Nate, and I were greeting people into the church, and that was nice, and he said something snarky, because he's way cooler than I could ever be if you acknowledge a linear concept. That no one really wants to talk to you. They all go over to my dad. You're just in the way. And the dad is pretty good at selling ideas, selling thoughts to form. So we went to church, and we sat down, and the kids were drawing pictures, and I forget what the sermon was, but they had a house band and everything, and it was a very religious experience. And the boys draw me comics, and Nate drew me one called 44 Across, because I see 44s everywhere, and they think that's incompatible with an inspired or divine force. So he gave me the paper that said 44 across. And I put a box in the center, as in what, which is better. What 44 means to you, or what the cross that Jesus hung on, or Joshua hung on, or hung up on semantics. And what I did, I drew a bridge between them. And I thought that was pretty cool, 44 across. And I don't remember what the sermon was about. But one of the persons there said, I think the Lord sent me to be with you that day. And then another one said, I think he did. So that was pretty cool. Oh yeah, that was the day that we went up to the mom's dad's 70th birthday party. And one thing I do remember on that trip is she pulled over and got mad at the kids for trying to fight each other. And I think we all have a problem with hindering letting cause lead to effect. Because I truly believe that you never learn anything unless you mess up for yourself, unless you fail. Because you can't learn from other people's failures. You can only be conditioned by other people's failures. It has to be personal in your will. And while on that, I want to talk about, complain about it actually, all my younger teachers. When a kid would forget their homework assignment, or would talk out loud, or would jump out a line or something, she would get really mad, or he would get really mad, and scold the kids. And I think back to all my younger teachers, and that's my testimony of them. I think of the moments of most injustice. Like, I don't remember anything you taught in your class. I just remember that time you didn't grant mercy to a kid because he didn't do the homework assignment that you were paid to assign him. And in the end, it only brainwashes him in the first place. And that's the whole way up through. Countless examples of kids being too loud, and the teacher made them sit on the chair, and she would sit in and read a story. This is in kindergarten. And I think, how can you read a story? You should. I shouldn't judge you either, but I'm not going to enjoy your story because you're getting paid to do this and you can put up with someone. And we do all this schoolwork to be nice to you. So then we went up to the party, 70th birthday party, got to meet her dad, which was fun. But then at the end of the day, I had to go back to my grandma's, and my aunt took me back. And I was really depressed on the ride home that I didn't get to stay longer. And I thought to myself, well, this is too superficial, it can't be real. And I thought, but this is the character I play, and I wonder if I could cry if I really wanted to, is what I wrote down on my phone. Her and Grandma went off to someplace, and I sat in the bathroom, and I put together this song. There's a song that everyone wants to hear, that passes day to day between my ears. It never give it life, it never healed inside. Is there even a point to live? You never truly give, you can never truly gain, you can never truly love. All was done someone took your fear